Have you ever had someone try to destroy your entire life and smile while doing it? Not just hurt your feelings, not just embarrass you, but take the very thing you worked your whole life for? Because I have. And I learned something. When a doctor wants revenge, we don't scream, we dissect. Let me tell you how I, a quiet, tired, overworked surgeon, ended up taking down the most powerful doctor in the entire hospital. If you've ever been underestimated, pushed aside, or made to feel small when you were doing your best, then stick with me. This one is for you. My name is Dr. Lila Hayes. I became a surgeon not because it was glamorous, but because my mother raised me alone, working double shifts, and told me if you learn how to help people, you'll never be useless. So I did. I graduated top of my class. I earned scrubs, gloves, and respect. Until I met Dr. Charles Mercer, chief of surgery. Charming, respected, and a man who hated competition more than he cared about patient lives. I didn't know that at first, but I learned. He was the kind of doctor everyone praised at galas and board meetings. But ask the nurses? He left them in tears. Ask the interns? He sabotaged anyone smarter than him. I was a young surgeon. Ambitious, yes, but not arrogant. I stayed in my lane. But one day, I saved a patient he misdiagnosed. And he never forgave me. It happened at morning rounds. Full staff, board members, nurses, interns, everyone. Charles said, loudly, "Dr. Hayes, your report from last night was sloppy. The patient outcome was pure luck, not skill. Do better, or consider a different career." Everyone stared at me. Heat climbed up my neck. My hands shook inside my coat, not because he was right, but because he lied. And he knew it. I wanted to speak, but I didn't. I just whispered, "Understood, sir." That was the moment he believed he owned me. But he didn't know what I knew. Over the next 3 months, he removed me from surgeries, blocked me from research trials, gave credit for my work to others. He wanted me to quit, to fade out, disappear. But while he was busy trying to destroy me, he forgot something. Doctors see everything. One night, a surgical nurse came to me shaking. She said, "Lila, Dr. Mercer falsifies patient charts. He rushes surgeries to leave early. People are getting hurt." I didn't want to believe it, but I had seen things too. Scars cut wrong, discharge notes that didn't line up, blood work ignored. He wasn't just cruel, he was dangerous. And the hospital covered for him because he brought in money. That night, I sat in my car and cried. Not because I was scared, but because I knew what I had to do. Step 1, quiet. Silence is powerful. I did my work. I smiled. I agreed with everything he said. I let him think he had broken me. Step 2, documentation. Every chart, every timestamp, every test he skipped, every patient injured. I didn't accuse, I observed. Step 3, allies. Nurses, techs, interns, people he hurt, people who were terrified of him. I told them, we don't need to fight him. We just need to show the truth. And they trusted me. Step 4, timing. Hospitals fear one thing more than lawsuits: public reputation. So we waited for the hospital fundraiser gala. Press, donors, board executives, perfect audience. Lights, music, champagne glasses. Charles stood on stage, smiling like a king, talking about excellence and commitment to patient care. My chest tightened, but my voice was steady. I stepped onto the stage. "Dr. Mercer?" I said softly. "Can I add something to your speech?" The room turned. He smirked. "Of course, Dr. Hayes." I projected everything: the falsified charts, the rushed surgeries, the whistleblower statements, the names of harmed patients. The room went silent. Not one cough, not one whisper. His smile didn't break, but his eyes did. He tried to speak, but security stepped forward. The board already knew. They just never had proof. Until me. He was removed that night, his license suspended, investigation pending. People ask me if it felt good, if revenge tasted sweet. Yes, but also no, because I didn't just expose him, I exposed the system that protected him. I made enemies in suits and polished shoes. I was not promoted. I was not celebrated. I was quietly transferred. I didn't lose, but I didn't win either. Not in the storybook way. But you know what I did gain? I could look in the mirror again. And that is enough. Sometimes revenge isn't fire and glory. Sometimes it's just telling the truth when everyone else is too afraid. Sometimes it's choosing to be the person you needed when you were powerless. I didn't destroy him out of hate. I did it to protect the next patient and the next young doctor like me. If you stayed till the end, thank you. Tell me in the comments, would you have done what I did or walked away? And if you want more stories like this, hit like, subscribe, and take care of yourself. You deserve safety. You deserve respect. And you deserve to never be afraid to stand up when enough is enough.